Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, coming to you from Florida. And I'm going to do a collective reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. I will be heading home on Monday. Today is Thursday, April 8th. All of my readings are timeless, but so anytime you watch it, if it's applicable and useful, then take it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that is a-okay. I have plenty of other readings, or there are plenty of other readers. Let's see. It's in Scorpio at the moment, and I'm really feeling that. Moon in Scorpio is kind of a brooding, is the word I'm looking for. It's not bad. It's pensive. The moon doesn't like to be in Scorpio, to be honest. However, kind of secretive, kind of quiet, kind of dark. We have the Page of Wands. And what I'm doing here is I just want to get a general feel for how we might each be feeling and how things are going on with one another, you know, how we might be relating to ourselves and others. Those need to come out. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's funny. So I do them like this. We've got internal energies, Page of Wands. 2 came out for the external, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. So I hold them like that. And then I've got up here, as Spirit sees it, or God, we have the Hermit. So that's kind of the objective spiritual view looking down on us, right? It's kind of cool. The Page of Wands. Wands are fire, creativity, passion, heart energy, the spiritual path. And the page is childlike. So it represents play. It represents the spark of an idea. Pages are new beginnings. So we might have like an inspiration or a fire inside that's still small that we're working on. On the external, we have the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords, painful endings, literally feeling stabbed in the back. Swords are air. Really the only good thing about this card is that painful things are coming to a conclusion, coming to an end. So there could be endings going on around us. This is the swords are air. That's mental. That's our mind. We might be overthinking, feeling crushed, feeling just depleted energetically. But basically, there are endings going on around us, and it came out with the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is kind of holding our cards close to our chest, kind of, you know. The pentacles are earth. So we've got fire, air, and earth. There's a lot going on that we're focusing on. This could be finances, it's 3D stuff, our work, can be family relationships. This is a protective card. He is holding on to what he has. However, there's a reminder that when we hold too tight, he can't receive anything. He can't go anywhere and he can't receive anything. Okay. So there's an element to this card also of letting go and opening up. But it doesn't feel like we're there just yet. You know, we might be in this stage of, let me just kind of chill here and let things end, you know. Also, though, we could be clinging to things that would best be let go, things that might be ending. So there's that side of it as well. And that's going on around us. We may be clinging to other people may be clinging to us. We may be clinging to situations that don't serve us, you know, when there's a spark of something new. But with the pages, I always say that one can be kind of imposter syndrome, you know, like it's a child energy. So if you're an adult watching this, there's an element of, but I'm not sure about this, you know. I'm it's newbie energy, like novice energy, something just beginning. And here it's like, well, but I have this here right now, and I want to cling to it. Yeah, but it could be done. In the God spot, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is finding the light within. And here's what I love about this one is kind of like we are, look at how he's even looking down at the page. God's like, I see you. You need to turn inward. And that spark, that flame means something because it's the light within you that we are trying to, that you're searching for. Everything you need is within you. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. You know, this hermit is holding a star. And the story of the hermit is he goes into a cave of depression or whatever, darkness. And within the cave, he finds his own light within, and that's the star. And when he emerges from the cave, he's holding his lantern with his light within in there. He wants to teach others to find their own light, not like, hey, follow me, I have light, I'm cool, I'm important, but you have light too. Look, I found my own, let me tell you how I found my own so that you can find your own. So there's kind of a teachery energy here too, but we're really, if you're hermiting, that's probably other people are as well. I'm getting clingy energy from this. Let me pull a couple of these cards and see. I'm in Florida and I only brought a few decks with me, actually exactly 3. And 2 of them are new ones that I've been kind of like goofing around with. Gypsy. I'm going to clarify this hermit. Death. I mean, this could be ego death. He's holding an hourglass, like, you know, we have Father Time here. I love, look at that. They kind of mirror one another. He's holding an hourglass. He's holding a lantern. Things are ending. There's a stillness with this reading, like a be still, because there's this childlike spark that is growing within, and that is meant to be nurtured. It could be our own inner child. What lights you up? What do you have fun doing? So for the Page of Wands, we got enemy. We are our own worst enemy. We can be our own worst enemy. We may also be thinking about an enemy. What's lurking around the corner? You know, there's a man in here and he's standing around a corner. We could be seeing enemies wherever we look, and that's why we're in this protective mode. Maybe we're thinking about past hurts, things that have hurt us in the past. I'm going to clarify that one with a tarot. Ah, jealousy. And that's to clarify these two. Yeah, this is that Scorpio moon. Thinking a lot about, well, how come they have that and I don't? Or how come I've done this and you know, we only know our own journey. It kind of brings me back to everything we need is within us, okay? And everyone's lesson looks different. So let's not compare. That could be kind of the wise advice from this one. Like, let's not compare ourselves to other people. I have hiccups. The world is, a mirror. It's a reflection of us within. So if we're looking outside for an enemy, our enemy might even be jealous of us. It's kind of that. And the death card, like, just let it be still. Be still. Like, and Scorpio moon, like that goes dark. We're digging into these feelings. Like, Scorpios actually can be really jealous. That's funny, but still, this is timeless if you stumble upon it and it's figuring into your life. But there's something here about it's okay to have those feelings. Like, we're not being reprimanded for having them. I think we are exploring this darker pool of emotions that we have. Nope. Okay, so for the death card, we got love. Yeah. And in order to get to love, we have to let things die, but we need to give them like a proper acknowledgement. Okay, you have time. He's holding an hourglass. I don't see that as time running out. I see that as we have time. Give it the appropriate amount of time. Like the hermit goes into the cave and he's there until he finds his own inner light. So we don't have to rush this. It's very painful. This is acknowledging that things are painful and it takes as long as it takes. That's what I just got. But yeah, looking at jealousy. And then up here, we got officer came out with love. An officer, that's like an official person. That's spirit looking down on us, seeing we are being official, like we are really doing this shit, like really doing it. This is inner work. And in order to get from death to love, that takes time and that requires inner work. And really finding that enemy, even if the enemy is outside of you, delve into that experience. Why is this person an enemy to me? Why do I view them that way? What qualities do I possess or wish I possessed that are similar to that person? What am I envious of? What am I jealous of? I've disliked people because I think they're like a cunt or whatever. I just love that word. And that's because sometimes I'm too nice and I wish I was more of a bitch. So like, but really, we're really examining those gross feelings that we might not want to be examining. I want to pull another tarot for Page of Wands. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is actually a card of gratitude. So there is a mourning process after we lose something, but there is a point in time to turn around and be grateful. And so that might be what this Page of Wands is. What is igniting in your life? Where is there a spark? Are we stuck mourning things that have spilled? Are we brooding? And if we're brooding a little bit, there's that word again. The endings were painful. However, are we just sitting in them? Or are we going to, like, are we actually looking at the emotions involved? I want to get an advice card. Yeah. Get out of victim mode. That's it. Swords again here, Eight of Swords. She is trapped. However, the story behind the card is if she wiggled out of these ropes, she could take off the blindfold and discover that she is not surrounded and could walk out of the swords that she believes surround her. So you have to think outside the box. You have to get out of victim mentality. And I'm going to watch this later. You know, this is for everybody. Get out of victim mentality. Start looking at things as though you can respond, you know, look at situations every which way. I want to do another clarifier for that one. Yeah. Heal your heart. It's about heartbreak. What has broken your heart? Yo, this shit's painful, yo. All these cards are they're kind of rough. That's healing, you know, really getting to the heart of the matter. And it's in your mind. I mean, that's why the swords they cut. It's the most painful journey, like Buddhism and all that is the mind. Your mind is your biggest enemy. We can think ourselves into victimhood. More advice. All right, we'll take two. Queen of Cups. It's about her emotions. The Queen of Cups can be over emotional. She can sit in her emotions, or she can really sort through them. We've got to sit with our feelings, work through them, and then strength through grace. Those two came out together. So this is work that we're doing. You know, if you are sitting and stewing in something, or if you are really working with it. In order to get through. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a rough couple days. Anyway, I am going to enjoy the Florida sun. I hope you have a great day on Earth. Thank you for stopping by. Peace. Namaste.